Okay, it's in Myanmar community in Hong Kong. I think we have around 2,000 and are living through with 3 generations. And they arrived in Hong Kong around 1960 to 80s with the various skills and capacity such as medical doctors, businessmen, and professionals. They arrived to the role of the Myanmar medical doctors around 1970s in the Hong Kong healthcare sectors. It's strongly recognized by the Hong Kong government, and most of them are now getting retired. They enjoy staying with their families, and yes, we have in touch very frequently. We usually celebrate our National Day. It is Independence Day, and then our traditional New Year, our festivals. Our National Day falls on 4th January. This year, we have celebrated our National Day and Independence Day on the 14th January in the Grand Hyatt Hotel. This year is very significant as we mark the 70th anniversary of the Myanmar and China diplomatic relations. So we jointly celebrate these two events together. The ceremony was graced by the Honorable Chief Executive of Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, Mrs. Carolyn, and the Chairman of the Legislative Council, and many senior secretaries, and the many VIPs from the private sectors, including our Myanmar community. The other major event is our New Year Water Festival. We usually celebrate from 13 to 16 of April, 4 or 5 consecutive days. It is the counting dates according to the lunar calendar. So 17th of April is our New Year. On the New Year Day, we usually celebrate a religious ceremony by inviting the monk and join together with Myanmar community here in Myanmar Consulate. I wish our audience will have the experience to enjoy our Myanmar New Year traditional water festival. The three interesting I would like to highlight is about Myanmar history, and then about our culture and about our people. And let me briefly talk about Myanmar history. In Myanmar history, very inspiring by the successive powerful kingdom such as Bagan. In our 9th to 10th century, we call it Goring era. It together at the same time with Angkor Wat. And then the dynasty of Komba, it's last dynasty of Myanmar before the British occupation in 1888. And let me talk about my country. Myanmar is one of the largest countries in Southeast Asia in terms of area, with a population of 55 million and consists of 135 ethnic groups. And now we have 7 major ethnic groups, namely as Kachin, Kaya, Kayin, Chin, Myanmar, Mo, Yakai, Shan. From these 7 major ethnic groups split to the 135 ethnic nationalities. And then Myanmar Chinese and Myanmar Indian face are very commonly defined in across the nation. And let me explain a little about our tourism spot. And Myanmar is you can find many, once you come to Myanmar, you can explore many historic landmarks across the country. Yangon is the former capital, and before we moved to Naypyidaw in 2005. And Shwedagon is landmark and a very famous, not only in Yangon, but also the whole country. The Shwedagon was built in 2,600 years ago. The Naypyidaw is Myanmar, capital of Myanmar, newly moved into in 2005. There's a varieties of fantastic natural scenery across the country, from north to south and east to west. There's a snow-capped mountain in Putao, northern part of Myanmar, and then you can also enjoy the long beach with the blue water along the Bay of Bengal. And then there's a floating village in the central Myanmar. We call it Inle Lake. You can enjoy all the incredible nature. And then you can also explore the many historic and archaeological UNESCO listed pagodas and temples across the country, particularly in central Myanmar, and namely as Bagan. There's more than 3,000 temples, and then Mandalay is the royal city, and then few ancient city in the flourishing in the mid of 11th century. There's you can explore many modes, those archaeological sites. Let me a little bit touch upon Myanmar culture. As I have mentioned, Myanmar has an incredible, diverse culture and a very unique tradition. I would like to highlight very unique, intangible Myanmar culture, Myanmar traditional cosmetic tanaka, made from the tree bark. It gives the fragrance similar to the sandalwood. It will make you cooling the skin, protect the scent. All of Myanmar people love the naka very much. We wear it for daily life for centuries. It's going to be listed in the intangible culture heritage on the UNESCO. I would like to introduce a little bit about the relationship between Myanmar and Hong Kong. We have a very strong economic relations between Myanmar and Hong Kong, as Hong Kong is number 4 invested in Myanmar. We consider Hong Kong as a very, very important business partner. Hong Kong invested in Myanmar mainly in livestock fisheries, mining, manufacturing, oil and gas, hotel and tourism, and the real estate sectors. Myanmar has an advantage of strategic location, ample of natural resources, and the abundance of youthful workforce, and favorable investment policy, which allowed both domestic and foreign investors for level playing fields. So I would like to invite all the Hong Kong people to visit Myanmar and come and see and what we can do together more. Thank you.